everybody, Rocktimus Prime here, back with another video review. Today we're going to be taking a look at a figure that I've tried to buy several times and finally got a hold of through Amazon. Earthrise Optimus Prime. Everybody is going nuts over this guy, and he's kind of worth it. Now, as with all Siege/Earthrise figures that I've looked at so far, the detailing and the sculpting is fantastic. Coming a close look at the details, you can see here on this picture, his head is only half shiny paint, which does kind of bother me, but you know, you live with what you got. You have the lights there on his top window peck boobs, along with the wing mirrors that aren't painted and the nice chromed windows. Really nice detailing here on his robo-crotch. Robo-crotch, dead or alive, you're coming with him. And also some nice wheel cheeks on his butt there. The leg detailing is actually really interesting because it looks like it's supposed to pivot and turn. There's pins and stuff in there, but I can't for the life of me figure out what that's supposed to do. So if you guys can figure out what these pins are here, I wanna know. Can you show me something familiar about the legs on this toy? Tell me more, will you show me? Now for accessories, he's not really packing a whole lot, which is weird when you see the box like this. And, you know, he has to come packaged with a trailer, so I guess that takes up a bit of the box. The next accessory he has is his gun, which is okay. It's not my favorite representation of the gun. As you can see, some nice details there. This is just a little too girthy for me. I prefer my guns a bit longer. Another feature that this guy has is he has opening window peck boobs, showing off the matrix of leadership there. And he can't really hold it. He can just kind of pinch it and give it to Hot Rod when it comes time. And one thing that's not mentioned in the accessories is that Earthrise Prime can hold Siege Prime's axe in his hand, but not like in his hand, like here in his hand. He can like and have it become his hand. And as stated, he does come with a gray plastic box that is in the shape of a trailer because he's an Optimus Prime. The thing about this trailer that I can't say I enjoy is it just feels kind of thin. It feels kind of chintzy, not exactly cheap, but just like a really poor quality plastic. The wheels here just kind of scrape. They turn, but they don't really turn smoothly. The details, of course, are fine and fantastic. I love the grading detail and I love the little stripe there, but maybe it's because I'm coming off of the last trailer that I did, which was Machine Wars Optimus Prime, and his was a big, thick, really oily, substantial plastic, that suddenly switching to this is kind of But like all good Optimi trailers, it does just open. And as you can see, it's got some really nice details on the inside there. It also has this little AirPod thing, repair bay mode. I never really understood why he came with this or the ability to do this in general. It's just a thing that Optimus can do. And you can give Prime the whole trailer to wear as a backpack, but one question that immediately arises is why? The only thing on this trailer that I'm not a fan of is this back door. Now, it looks like this because it is, in fact, removable for a little buckler shield thing. I would have preferred the smooth details of the door to kind of carry on over to this thing. Now, there is a third-party kit that you can get or is coming out for him that replaces this door. And I might actually see if I can pick that up. I cannot fault the details in this thing. You got some grates on the side, you got some nice swirls. And all of these little holes can be filled with weapons. Also, one detail that for some reason can happen is you can pull this little repair drone off. And I mean, it is nicely articulated. These hands are on ball joints. This is on a hinge and a swivel. It's on a hinge there, and it is on a pin hinge here at the base. But like, I guess it can come off and be like a kind of drone thing. You can also attach it to Prime's back, but like, why? The only thing I can think of is that it pegs onto his back and becomes a sort of extendo arm thing to grab guys and bring them closer to his fists of vengeance. But other than that, I don't know why this needs to detach and attach to Prime. I honestly don't. The only other mode I've been able to find for it is if you switch it around, put it on like that, it can become a jetpack. So there's that. Coming in close, we can take a look at the articulation. His head is on a ball joint. The arms here are on a swivel here and a pin hinge out there. You do get a swivel at the bicep, a bend at the elbow. Now I do want to talk about the hands for a second. Whereas most Voyager class Optimuses have the cube fist, which I'm kind of okay with. This one has both a swivel And you can open up his fingers. Get the arms out of the way. You do have a waist swivel. No crunch, but that's okay. He kind of does enough. His feet go forward about that far. They do go back that far because they get stuck on his wheel butt. You do have a swivel. They go out to the side. Really nice spread there. You do get a very nice knee bend. I am absolutely in love with the Siege / War for Cybertron / Earthrise knee joints. They have been fantastic. He looks like he's gonna kick a soccer ball. I know sports. Did I say he has a thigh swivel? Because he has a thigh swivel. The feet can pivot and point. Now, here are some size comparisons in robot mode. Here we have Earthrise, Optimus Prime, and here we have Siege Mirage, Siege Hot Link, and Japanese Takara, Headmaster Hot Rod. Transformation on this guy? Well, he's an Optimus Prime, isn't he? He transforms exactly how you think he does. Feels good, man. Every time I do an Optimus Prime transformation, I remember why he is so beloved. Because that was genius! The way that this whole section kind of unfolds and clips into place over the actual stuff is just pure genius energy. Coupled with the trailer, this guy just looks absolutely fantastic. I love all of the details on the front, which you're seeing now, hopefully. All the rivets and the screen is just fantastic. Now the back is so clean, I love it. Now the wheels are two different designs, but that doesn't really bother me. Not when most actual 16-wheelers have different wheels anyway. Now here are some comparisons without the trailer in vehicle mode. Here we have Siege Mirage, Siege Hot Link, and Takara Hot Rod. Overall then, leader class, because this is leader class, Optimus Prime from Earthrise is one of the best Optimus Primes I think I've handled all year. Now, I'll be the first to admit that I am not a huge G1 fan. Put that out there right now. Discourage all of the G1 fanboys. It's okay. I don't think it's the best Transformers series, mostly because we can't seem to get away from it. But then I look at a vehicle mode like this, and I look at a transformation like this, and I look at a character like Optimus Prime from the G1 cartoon, and it's like, yeah, we kind of need that right now. Everybody's kind of going a bit nuts. So to have somebody that just has the humble dad advice and always the ho-ho, good grief attitude, we really need that. We really need that. And we really need very nice toys. Do I recommend Optimus Prime? Of course I recommend Optimus Prime. It's an Optimus Prime. Though even with it being an Optimus Prime, I do have a few problems. Mostly is just these canisters. I can never get them to stay out. That and with them out, it doesn't really look a whole lot different from when they're in. So leader class Optimus Prime. If you can find them, pick them up. If you can't, probably good to wait until like TFCon, if we can go back to TFCon. You're probably okay to wait. I mean, he's an Optimus Prime. He's certainly not going anywhere. So this has been Transformers Earthrise Optimus Prime. I have been Rocktimus Prime, and I've also been trying out something new. Photos! To get kind of a better detail of figures. Let me know if you think it worked. If you didn't, let me know down below in the comments. Just trying something new. I don't know. Save me a little bit of time and editing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys stay safe and secure out there. Just hope you guys have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. Take care, everybody.